What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to the craziest tutorial ever. We've got the most overpowered move that you can do in attack, even crazier than the controlled sprint. If you want to get cheap and reliable coins, go check the best place on the market, fifacoin.com, with super fast delivery time, and make sure to use the code OVI for extra discount. Link is in the description. On the screen right now, while I'm talking, you can see the examples and you can check that this pass that I am using at this moment, it is just out of this world and it is nothing special, guys. It is a normal lob through pass that I am using in these examples in online seasons and in division rivals. Extremely efficient, and I think it will be probably patched soon because it's not possible to let it be that effective on the pitch. Okay, it might look extremely easy to do, but you will have to take into consideration a few things. First of all, the passer, the stats at the passer, curve and long passing will help deliver a more effective, precise lob through pass. The position of the player that passes the ball when performing the long pass. How much you need to load the pass depending on the distance from the receiver. Also, a very important thing, you can do it to any of your teammates, even if you have a short striker, but it does help if you have a target man as the receiver. It helps so much. Let's jump in the first example right here of the lob through pass, and let's see exactly what happens here and what are the steps. First of all, very important, we will trigger the run of our striker, our forward. This is the moment when we trigger the run. Afterwards, we pass it to our winger and we wait. Before triggering the pass, we will do this move diagonally towards the line. It's very important because if we would be perpendicular towards our striker, I don't think the pass would be that effective. By taking this stance, this position right here, we will be giving a different curve to the ball and helping the receiver get in the perfect position in time. Afterwards, we're gonna press L1 and triangle and load the lob through pass at around 3 bars. The result is perfection. We managed to squeeze the pass exactly between the center back and the goalkeeper. One-on-one there, easy finish. Next, we've got an even crazier lobbed through pass. We're receiving the ball at Kylian Mbappe. He's not the best at long passes. This just shows how amazing and OP this pass is. We're gonna trigger the run of Kolo Muani, as you can see right here, and extremely important. Now we're not diagonally facing the striker. Now we will be perpendicular to the opposing side, as we are seeing in this example. We press triangle and L1, the direction you are seeing it, and we will load at 3 bars and a quarter. Look at that. The ball gets a different curve comparing with the previous example, and it just goes over the center backs and puts us in an amazing position one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Third example, and this is where things get a bit more tricky, because the secret here to make this pass work is the run of your striker, and this is how you trigger the run of your striker properly. In this particular moment, you are seeing that I press L1 on my controller, and in the same time I face the left stick towards the player that I want to trigger the run. This will make the striker, Erling Haaland, trigger the run and he gets in the perfect position. Afterwards, we do get a chance here to do the proper pass. I will load it a bit more with Foden and look at the result. But first of all, I forgot to tell you, always try to go diagonally towards the striker or the other side. If you go straight to the goal, I don't think that's a good way, because the ball just doesn't have time to get the proper curve towards your striker. The result, look at that. The curve is coming from behind the striker, and it gives him the advantage to get in front of the center back. Look at that. He gets the extra touch, and he's boom, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, I was a noob there at finishing, and we hit the post. Last but not least, and this is why I'm saying that target mans are so important in this type of play with this type of pass. You're seeing the run here that I've triggered for Erling Haaland. You see where I have my central attacking midfielder Bernardo Silva. Usually it's hard for me here to squeeze the ball behind the center backs because the goalkeeper will go out. It's just that type of scenario where that's just how things work. Instead, I will load the pass at, I think it's 2.5, 3 max. It's around 3. And the ball, look at that. I am facing perpendicularly at a 90 degrees angle comparing with the striker, and the ball goes beautifully towards Haaland, but not over the center backs because there's no room there. And due to the fact that you've got a target man, you will be able to pass the ball from there. It would be almost impossible to score directly. You just pass the ball with Erling Haaland towards your teammate that comes in support, and that's another goal. There are very few things in FC24 that are OP like this. You've got control sprint, and that's kind of it. Control sprint is amazing indeed. I use it a lot. But this type of pass, if timed correctly, if you get the run on your player, if you time it correctly, if you've got the proper players in place, it's almost unstoppable. It's not the most beautiful way of playing FC24, but it is so effective. And what I like about this is the fact that, okay, EA has made available for us the control sprint. For dribblers, for small strikers, okay? That's very OP with the technical trait, technical play style for small strikers. And then they come and they offer us also this opportunity for target mans, for big strikers. This type of pass for them. Great to use on counter attacks, not amazing to use on positional attacks, but great for counter attacks. Fantastic that we have this variety in the game. If you've got any question about it, boys, drop a comment below and let me know. Really curious to hear your thoughts about it. If you've used it, if you plan to use this, or do you prefer the controlled sprint type of play with more agile strikers. This will be all for today's video. Don't forget to drop a like. My name is Oven. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye bye.